FBI's most wanted criminal meets karma. My bad if y'all hear that wind blowing in the background. I can't do nothing about that.
On January 25, 2025, in Lady Lake, Florida, an officer conducted a routine traffic stop for a possible fake license plate, but had no idea the driver was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
Sorry for taking. I didn't know what supposed to pull over back there or not.
How do you even get on the FBI?
This
10 most
unsuspecting
wanted
man
list?
happens to be one of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives, Donald Eugene Fields II. On December
Donald
7,
Eugene
2023,
what?
he was federally indicted in St. Louis on one count of child trafficking. The indictment accuses Fields of
That's the
knowingly
whitest
attempting
name
to
I ever
recruit,
heard.
entice, provide,
Donald Eugene.
patronize, and solicit a minor into engaging in a commercial sex act for over 4 years. Fields is also
Oh
facing
my
a
God.
multitude of sickening charges in Franklin County Circuit Court in Missouri. Court records show that a warrant for his arrest was issued by that court after Fields vacated his home and failed to show up for a hearing on March 3rd, 2022, after he fled his home
That
and
man weird
disappeared
as
into the
hell.
wind. There's much more to this story that the general
Just
public
like the
isn't
last
aware
video
of.
we
But
reacted
first,
to.
body cam footage shows how Fields handles this traffic stop.
Hands up. Thank you. Driver's license, registration, insurance.
Okay.
Thank you. You got any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't think so.
Okay. So whose truck is this?
Joe, I'm an employee.
Okay. So this tag does not come back to this vehicle. This tag's not assigned to any vehicle.
Well, I don't know that. If you look, I'm a construction guy.
But as the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. You have to make sure that it's legal,
I don't know all
which is why I'm
that.
going to ask you for your insurance, your registration
She get
as
it all, she
well.
get
And
it.
she's okay. Great.
I work right, not trying to turn fast toward you. Right here at Lady Lakes, we're putting the pot bellies on. You give me 1 second, please. I don't know where the information on truck is. I don't know that stuff, you know what I mean?
Well, good thing you got her with you, huh? Is that your license?
Outdated ones. She's gonna find it real quick. Give me a second. I got
Okay. Do you have a Florida license?
it. No.
No. Where do you live?
While it's unclear how truthful Fields is being about the truck and his employment, he is telling the truth about being from Missouri. When Fields was added to the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list back in May of 2023, the FBI stated that the alleged trafficking crimes took place in Missouri. They also said he was last known to reside in Missouri, with family there and in Kentucky, and that he had traveled to Florida in the past.
You know how
Considering
sick
this
in the
traffic
head you
stop
gotta
took place
be
in Florida, it's
to do some
possible that
shit
once
like
Fields
this?
learned of his addition to the 10 most wanted fugitives list, he fled to Florida as it was a location he was familiar with.
My eyes ain't good. Just give her a second here.
All right. So you don't have registration, you don't have insurance, and all you have is an out-of-date driver's license.
I got to know my driver's license up to date.
Okay.
This is my
But
old
that's
truck.
the one that you have.
Yeah.
Is an out-of-date.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
fine.
we could call the old owner of the truck.
And the tag that's attached to this truck does not belong on this truck. And I'm going to go check the sticker as soon as I get another officer here because it doesn't look right to me.
I'm just driving. I don't know.
Okay.
This is
I mean, can I get in trouble for that?
Absolutely.
Like what kind of trouble?
As you're the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. It should be in legal status.
They're
as
gonna
you're
run his
driving
name,
down the
tell his
road.
ass, get out
So
the
if
truck.
the tag attached isn't a sign and you can't provide me a tag for it, it's going to get towed.
Oh, come on.
I can't let you drive a vehicle on the road. You can't provide me insurance. You have no valid registration.
that.
The tag that's attached to it is not assigned to this vehicle.
Did
It's a
someone maybe-
non-licensed. It's not a licensed vehicle. You can't drive it on the road.
Maybe someone swap tags. I don't know. We can check it. It should be legal. But nothing else. Can I park it right at our work right here? My work's right there.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, here.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
What do you got in your wallet? Will you check that for me?
What do I got in my wallet?
No, you have your ID in your wallet. Your
That's
valid
right.
ID.
That's
yeah, no, that's the only one he has.
I ain't
Okay. All right.
Just go look it up.
Okay, hang tight for me. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to look at that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That sticker. That's what I thought. That tag's not
There's
attached.
a fake one. Wait, a what? A
The
fake?
officer now runs the expired license that Fields provided.
His
It was a
tag?
Missouri license under the name of Walter Richard Long. A public obituary for the name, Walter Richard
What
Long,
the hell?
shows a male who passed away in a senior home in
Alright,
March
that's
of
not funny. That's
2021,
not
one
funny.
year
I'm
before
saying
Fields
he-
disappeared. Coincidentally,
he had the
Long
name
happens to
under
be from
him.
Missouri. Even though there is no publicly documented connection between Fields and Long, it's possible this could be the exact identity that Fields has been using as cover for the last few years. The female passenger
my
with Fields
God.
was later identified as Jennifer Ann Fields, maiden name Jennifer Ann Isgriggs, indicating they're married. After
Isgriggs.
running the expired license,
What
the
the
officer
hell
returns
kind
to
of
get the
last
vehicle
name is that?
identification number.
Got Donald Eugene and
Okay.
Isgwords.
Open your door.
Right here.
All right.
I'm not
So
trying to
we're
tell
gonna
nobody.
have to find it on the vehicle. I need a VIN.
Right there.
Okay. Thank you.
There could be, yes. I don't know. That could be, because I always got a gun, but I don't know if I brought it.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
That's why I won't touch nothing, because I'm trying to tell you wiggle. I didn't know.
Sir, I asked you that earlier if you had any weapons in
I
the
didn't
vehicle.
know.
You told me no, and now you said I could have a gun. I don't know.
Okay, but I don't-
Ma'am, you get back in.
Okay.
You get back in. We're going to deal with you one at a
Oh
time.
my God.
You're fine, you're fine, you're
You
fine.
want both of them back there? All right. Walk back here.
After getting both of them secured, the officers checked them for weapons. None were found on them. Another officer then arrived on scene and used Lady Lake Department issued fingerprint rapid ID to positively identify Fields. The response revealed his true identity, which led to the officers' realization that their suspect is much more valuable than they previously
Have
thought.
Face ID on him.
So, this guy's on the FBI most wanted list if this is him.
It's noted in the police report that
shit.
right after Fields gave his fingerprint, he and Jennifer began acting as if they were saying goodbye to each other. They were then asked to stay separated while the officers
They
complete
already
their
knew.
investigation. In the description of Fields that the officers have, it is mentioned that he has a distinctive tribal tattoo. To really confirm that this is indeed the FBI most wanted fugitive that the officers think he is, they attempt to ask
So
him
the
to
wife
reveal
was in
what's
on
under
all
his
that
shirt.
shit too.
Mr. Long, one more thing for me. Can you turn around and lift your shirt? Show this officer your back, please. There you go. That's good. Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
She seen it.
Slide the arm out. Just slide this arm out. There you go.
And then put your arms
It's
behind
on
your
his
back.
arm. Yeah. It's on his arm. They caught it.
Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Oh
All right. Ah.
Stop.
I'm
Keep
moving.
pulling.
I'm
man
not
better
pulling
get locked
nowhere.
up for life.
Stay back. Stay back.
Take the wife with him. Ain't no way she ain't know.
Stay back.
Yup. Lock her ass up too.
Good for you. Stop yelling. Unless you want to go to jail
Good
soon.
for you.
I'm sure Missouri would love you for your warrant. Are you going to calm down or do you want handcuffs?
She's fine.
You're calm? Good. Do you have someone you can call to come pick you up?
Nah, her ass need to get locked up too.
Fields was placed in the rear of a squad car and taken to the Lake County Jail without further incident. As Jennifer was being released from the scene, she asked to retrieve her personal belongings from the vehicle. She then indicated there was a gun located in the vehicle under the center console. Officers then located a Taurus Millennium G2 pistol inside a holster with a magazine inside it and an extra magazine attached to the holster. It was loaded but had no round in the chamber. The gun was within reach of Fields while he was operating the vehicle, meaning it was also in reach throughout the entire traffic stop while he was inside the
Damn.
vehicle. Fields
could've
wasn't
reached in
alone in his
there
trafficking
anytime he
crimes.
wanted.
One of his associates was Theodore, aka Ted, John Sartori Sr. Ted provided cash, a car, a motorcycle, Christmas presents, and vacations to Fields from 2013 to 2016 in exchange for Fields giving him access to a young female victim who was only
Bro,
14
what the
years old when their
fuck?
exchange began. Ted was arrested all the way back in 2022 and was sentenced in November 2024 to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to a felony charge of travel with intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct. As part of his plea, Ted agreed to pay more than $25,000 in restitution to his victim. The victim
Should've
said in
paid way
court that
more than
Sartori's
that.
crime has caused lifelong trauma, hopeless relationships, flashbacks, PTSD, and low self-esteem. Fields has yet to be sentenced. However, he is facing a multitude of charges that
Yeah, they
will likely
better throw
result
the
in a
book at him.
similar or even longer sentence than Ted. Based
His
on
wife,
the listed
too.
charges, here are the typical federal sentencing guidelines. 15 years to life for child trafficking, a maximum of 15 years for statutory rape, likely 10 to 15 years for statutory sodomy, 10 years to life for child molestation, and up to 20 years or the life or death penalty for witness tampering. If convicted on all
he's-
counts, sentencing would likely
going
be
to life.
severe, possibly 30 years to life in prison, depending
going
on
straight
factors
to
like
life.
plea deals, concurrent versus consecutive sentencing, and judicial discretion. Given the severity of the crimes, a life sentence would not be unusual. At 60 years old, a 30-year or life sentence would almost certainly mean he spends the rest of his life in prison. At the time of his arrest, the 9 other suspects on the FBI FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list were wanted for crimes including drug trafficking, sex trafficking, explicit content involving children, murder, large-scale fraud, dangerous firearm possession, stalking, and more. The FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list was established in March of 1950. Fields was the 531st fugitive added to the list. Of the total, 495 fugitives have now been apprehended or located. 163 of them as a result of citizen cooperation. And as with all suspects, Fields is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, of course, police are used to pulling people over, and on many occasions, occupants of the vehicle are wanted. But when the person...
Alright, that's what I'm gonna wrap up this video. If y'all fuck with me, y'all fuck with the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on every video that y'all see. And as always, free Jake, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.